Hey there, guys, and welcome to another one of these Patreon vlogs. I know I said this would be like an every week thing, but some weeks there's just not much to talk about. This is, because these focus a lot more on like real life stuff, what I'm doing aside from content creation, stuff like that. And, some weeks I don't live a super exciting life, so some weeks it's just not that much going on. This week, though, there was quite a bit this last week. So, um, let's see. Streams have been going good. You guys have just been insanely generous. It's unbelievable with the meteors and stuff. We're getting really close in space exploration to actually making our first special space science pack up in space. Just need a couple more machines and stuff like that, and we should be good to go once I headache out the process. It's pretty complicated. So there's that. My health has been okay. There's like a light like flashing in my room. It's nighttime and I have a light. What the hell is wrong with this thing? There's a light behind me like on my nightstand, but since it's like right in the camera, it just creates a huge like blur bright spot behind my head. So I have my overhead light on, and another one, but it keeps like flickering. Anyway, so I had like one or two really bad days earlier in the week with my health, but otherwise, it's been better. I still have on the 18th of July. I still have a procedure that I'm going to go through that, which will hopefully either a determine what the problem actually is, and best case scenario, which I'm praying for, is actually fix the problem. Because depending what it is, they can actually deal with it like at that time too. Um, so that's good. A couple more weeks. I've been dealing with it for a couple years, so what's a few more weeks? But yeah, so that's that. Let's see what else. Content wise, not too much. I'm waiting for a couple games to kind of. Okay, this light's actually really frustrating. Um, I'm waiting for some other games to drop that I'm kind of anticipating, but it's going to be quite a few months for that. So for now, just Factorio, but that's okay. I think you guys enjoy Factorio pretty well. The other big thing that's been going on outside of content creation for me is recently this week I started as kind of a side gig to earn some extra money. I've started doing like food delivery, like not working for like Domino's or something, but like DoorDash and like Postmates and Uber Eats and stuff, which is actually like way better than I thought it was or you would think it is. Like I'm making like if you pick like a decent area in the city and you have and you choose like decent times like the rush times, like lunchtime and then like kind of dinner time and late evening. It's like 20-25 bucks an hour average, unless you just get like super unlucky with it giving you like super low um, order amounts or making you travel a super long distance. But I haven't really had that much, especially I've been mainly focusing on DoorDash because it seems the best for that. Like it will give me reasonable trip distances and decent pay for each order. I was doing Postmates initially because it was ready first, but I noticed the stupid thing would like send me halfway across the city. Like it was ridiculous. So I'd be like in point A, and then the restaurant you had to pick up from it would be like a mile and a half or 2 miles away from where I am. And then from the restaurant to the resident, the delivery would be like 7 miles or something. It's like ridiculous. And then the thing with that is you don't even know how much you're going to make until you actually complete the entire process of picking it up and dropping it off. And tips are never included with the amount, so a lot of times you just don't get tipped. Whereas with DoorDash, the tips are included, and it's just up for literally just tells you how much you're gonna make before you even accept the thing. Um, and a lot of times, for some reason I've been making like a lot more per order than it says I'm gonna make. Like we'll say like tonight I did one and it was like you're gonna make like $6 including tip guaranteed, and then after I completed it I made like $9 and it was like super easy. It took like 15 minutes. It was so that's kind of that's interesting. Like if you're like looking for just like you're bored or you're looking for some easy side money, I definitely recommend it. Like, cause I'm not, I'm a person who I don't like working like for other people. Obviously, I'm working for a company here, but like, I don't like working like with an actual like physical boss, like at a restaurant or a store or something like that. I just don't really like that. And I mean, on average, I'm making more than you would make working at any like fast food place or store. You know, maybe at like a really nice restaurant, you would make more just because of the tips, but like it's pretty good. So that's the main thing that's been going on. It's cool. You know, you kind of get to learn your city. I mean, I knew my city pretty well because I grew up here. But still, you know, find a lot of cool restaurants is the other thing. If you like to eat like I do, find some pretty awesome restaurants. But yeah, I think that's the main thing that's been going on. I'm just super excited for the space exploration thing. Finally, we're in space actually doing stuff, which is super exciting. Even though it is a little terrifying because there's like everything up there is really expensive parts. Um, and when people call down meteors, then it's like disastrous if they hit anything important. So, so yeah, that's basically what's going on. I figured I would just do one kind of to let you know what's going on. Um, like I said, may not be one every week because some weeks there's just not stuff to really talk about. Um, but you know, whenever there's something new, I will definitely do one and update you guys, let you know what's going on. Definitely after my procedure on the 18th. I will do one a few days after and let you know if it did anything, if it made it worse, if it made it better. Yeah, fingers crossed for it helping or at least figuring out what the actual problem is. But anyway, guys, thank you so much as always for all your support. It is so deeply appreciated. You know, with content creation and stuff, money is always so what's the word? It fluctuates a lot. You know, like I just lost $100 pledge on Patreon a few days ago, and it's like, okay, well, you know, that's $100 I'm not gonna get each month. And you know, of course, everyone has their own situation. Like you know, certainly if if you can't afford to support, you know, I don't expect you to like make your living situation harder or like strain, you know, your finances to be able to do that. But um, you know, it's just like anything. You need money to live. So luckily, there's like these side things you can kind of do. But so like basically what I'm saying is any support that you guys are giving is just deeply appreciated. It really helps. It means a lot. You know, all goes towards me being able to actually, you know, pay my rent and eat and stuff like that. Yeah, guys, thank you so much again. I hope you had a great weekend and a great week, and I hope you have a great week this week. We will be streaming tomorrow, Monday. In the afternoon, and as far as I know, we should be streaming the other days as well, unless something comes up. But anyway, take care, guys, and I will catch you later.